Hello and welcome, I'm David Lozada. This is your 6 p.m. wrap. Justice Secretary Vitaliano Aguirre says Senator Leila de Lima's admission she had an affair with her former driver and bodyguard is strong evidence to disbar her. De Lima admitted she had a relationship with Ronnie Dayan in a television interview Monday. Dayan was tagged by witnesses in a house probe as De Lima's alleged bagman in the illegal drug trade in the New Bilibid prison. Aguirre says, quote, "This has bolstered evidence for her disbarment for immorality." Aguirre claims De Lima's admission also bolsters accusations of her involvement in the illegal drugs trade at the penitentiary. Aguirre says, quote, "With her admission, the probability that she used Dayan to collect money at the NBP has become even more believable." The Justice Secretary also claims a big-time politician is hiding and protecting Dayan somewhere in northern Luzon. He says, quote, "He is hiding in the north. He is protected by a big-time politician in Pangasinan and other northern Luzon provinces." Senator Manny Pacquiao made a courtesy call to President Rodrigo Duterte in Malacanang Monday night, more than a week after beating American Jessie Vargas. After walking into the room where Pacquiao was waiting, Duterte raised the boxing champion's hand and said, quote, "He's for president." Duterte also talked to the NEOPHYTE senator about Philippine National Police Chief Ronald de la Rosa's Las Vegas trip. Pacquiao shouldered all of De La Rosa's expenses in the trip and that of his family. Duterte tells Pacquiao, De La Rosa should not be held criminally liable for accepting an all-expenses-paid trip from the boxer. Duterte tells Pacquiao, quote, "You can afford the expenses. It's commensurate to your wealth. So the fact that you paid for him to watch you display your boxing skills, there is no criminal liability there." Duterte adds, quote, "It was right to defend Bato." Albay Representative Edsel Lagman hits Communications Secretary Martin Andanar for slamming those opposed to the hero's burial of the late dictator Ferdinand Marcos. Andanar earlier called people who oppose Marcos's hero's burial despite the Supreme Court ruling as, quote, "temperamental brats." Lagman says, quote, "It is Secretary Andanar who is the incorrigible brat because he fails to understand history with respect to the Marcos atrocities committed during martial law." Lagman is one of the petitioners before the High Court seeking to stop Marcos's burial at the Hero Cemetery. South Korean President Park Geun-Hye hires a lawyer to assist her during questioning over a political scandal involving her close confidant. Park's friend Choi Soon-Sil is accused of using her ties with the president to coerce local firms to donate millions of dollars to non-profit foundations that Choi used for personal gain. Prosecutors on Sunday said they will formally interrogate Park this week over allegations she helped Choi extract money from the firms and allowed presidential aides to leak documents to Choi. Choi was arrested earlier this month for abuse of power and fraud. The scandal erupted when Choi lost a laptop that contained classified documents. Boxing promoter Bob Arum says a rematch between Senator Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather is 75% likely to happen. Arum says, quote, "I give it 75%. He adds, quote, "Do I know it's gonna happen? No. Do I know if Floyd wants to fight? No. I know nothing more than the public knows at this point and what I observed." Pacquiao earlier teased the public about a possible rematch by wearing a suit with his picture on the right side of the coat and Mayweather on the left. Pacquiao also invited Mayweather to watch his fight with Jessie Vargas last November 5. Mayweather watched the fight at ringside. That's your 6 p.m. wrap. Watch our updates daily at 12 noon and 6 p.m. I'm David Lozada. Remember, tomorrow begins today.